tell us about the pub you work for and why you come along to Fusion today.
Yeah, no problem. So Adam from the Wenlock Arms in Weldrake, so country pub just south of York. I've been in hospitality all my life since I was 14. Starting off as a waiter in a hotel, making my way through to management, to now finally in a pub. And I suppose the reason I came along today is to get a bit of an insight into how young people perceive me as an employer, as the business as an employer, because we have all of our own feelings about young people and how we feel about them and the challenges that they bring us. But it'll be interesting to see what the perception is from them to us and how they perceive us.
Brilliant. And Brian, how about you?
Originally I'm from Holland. I've done a hotel school in Holland, and I've worked my way up from London all the way up to Yorkshire. I'm now in a beautiful, just outside Whitby, a place called Sun's End. Got a rebranded hotel resort, a wellness resort called Saltmore. We employ just over 120 people, and lots of them are younger people. And again, like Adam, I'm here to try and to get a better understanding of how we communicate with those guys, what makes them tick, what makes them wanting to work for us, and how can we help them helping us? Because ultimately I need those guys to deliver guest experiences.
And how did you feel coming into it? What are your sort of thoughts beforehand about this Gen Z topic?
When Philip approached me, I found it actually the timing I think is very good, because we do have daily, weekly, normal challenges, and the workplace has changed. I would say the younger generation, the way how they approach work, I was very keen to join this program to get a better understanding of how we communicate, how can we make things better for all of us.
Brilliant. Adam, what about you?
Very similar. So when Philip first approached me, I thought probably couldn't come at a better time, really. Obviously, with all the industry challenges that are going on, recruitment is still a massive challenge as part of that, and the pool of people that we've got around is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So we do look to these younger people a lot more, and I think our understanding of these young people is probably not good enough, and trying to get them to stay and retain those young people is a challenge. So the more we can learn about them and the more we can understand them, the better.
Can you either of you give any practical examples of the kind of challenges or opportunities that are in your minds?
So we have, business is very tough in hospitality, so we rota like any other business with us to ensure we have the right people at the right times. I feel we're letting down very often for silly things, which in the olden days you wouldn't. And it's trying to get a better understanding of why they sometimes can't come to work, or how they feel, or how we make them feel, or what stress looks like, or basically trying to understand how their brain works to adapt to that.
Brilliant.
And I suppose for us it's very similar, but it's to understand what they want to get out of us as well, and what their values are and what their aims are, because we have an expectation of them, but I don't think we fully understand what their expectation of us is, and I think that's where we trip up and fail, is the lack of understanding and probably the lack of communication from their side and our side, and we probably don't communicate our challenges enough, and they don't communicate their challenges of going into a workplace enough.
What are some of the things from this morning that are sort of particularly connected with each of you? What stood out?
The big thing that for me that stood out was how we are perceived by them and how they perceive us. That was an eye-opener for myself.
Yeah, that definitely for me, the word bubble, or however you want to say it, was quite eye-opening. And I suppose for me, what they want to get out of a business, what their values are, and how they're treated, and how much that actually matters to them, about talking about mental health, opening up, the well-being, all of that sort of stuff, and the goals that they want to get out of the workplace, I think is really important and something we'll take away.
Is it giving you any ideas for like actual practical things you might do differently or start doing?
I think for me, the biggest thing that I'll take away from it is to be more patient and give them more time. and listen, and probably be a bit more open with them and give them a benefit of the doubt more, because I don't think we give them the benefit of the doubt enough. I think as a business we're quite strict, and probably aren't as personal as we probably should be with these younger people, and as tolerant for them as we should, because they've gone through a lot. And looking at some of the with speech bubbles and what they've gone through, I certainly didn't realise how they see us or see the world now, and the world's a very different place.
Kind of echo that. It's the giving them time and listening to what they've got to say, similar to what Adam just said.
Brilliant. And if you were sort of passing on Fusion to other businesses, what would you say about sort of what your perception of it and what it's
Sign up, get involved, and let them open your eyes to how the world is for the younger generation.
Yeah, it's a worthwhile cause investing in, because they are the future.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. That was amazing.